In other videos, you've heard me talk about what happens when the love chemicals wear off and we see the other person as he or she really is. You know, beforehand, we didn't notice that me being a neat person is hanging out with a woman who is a slob. But then when the love chemicals wear off, he sees the difference between himself and being a neat person and his wife who is messy, and it irks him. Okay, well, now I want to talk about changes that come before the love chemicals wear off. These are changes that come immediately after saying I do. It could be just a matter of days or a week or two when the man says, "This is not the woman I married." Well, why is that? Well, woman I married was a very decisive person, very strong, very much in control. But now she's just a wimp. She can't make a decision. She can't decide which placemats to use on the table. I can't understand what happened to her. She's just changed. And she would say about him, "Well, this is not the man I married. Man I married was sweet and kind and loving, and now he's turned out to be almost ferocious, demanding his own way. This is not the man that I married." Well, see, these are changes that take place right after marriage. It has nothing to do with the love chemicals. It has simply to do with the change of personality. This is why it's so important for you to take my 2-session inventory of the personality and personality characteristics and personality conflicts. You need to know which changes are going to come about in the personality right after you marry that person, so that you don't ever have to say, "This is not the man I married," or "This is not the woman I married." You will know precisely what that person is going to be like the day after marriage, simply by taking this inventory. So call me. My number is 800-989-8037. I'm a therapist here in Roswell, Georgia. My office is in the Roswell United Methodist Church Counseling Center. Let's talk about how to predict what you are going to be like and what your spouse is going to be like a few days or weeks after you marry, long before the love chemicals wear off. Very important. Come talk to me.